Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you how to properly pad your bustier blouse or top. Please watch to the end of the video. In my previous video I showed how I cut out this princess that bustier top. So in today's video I'll be showing you how to properly pad it or any other kind of bustier you want to pad. So let's get into the video. I will be using a medium weight wadding to pad this top, and for the center front you will be folding your wadding into two. I'll be folding my wadding into two and placing my fabric just like you see me do, making sure that the wadding I have under would go beyond the under bust line, and on top I'll make sure that my wadding starts 1 inch below the neckline, so as to not to interfere with the neckline when I'm turning the neckline. I will just trim the upper part to make sure that it is even at the upper part. I'm just trimming it just to make sure that it's even up there. Then I will place back my center front on the wadding. Now that I've made it even on top, I'll place it up like you see me do, and then I will make sure that I have my wadding will start 1 inch below the neckline. On this pattern I have my neck depth is 5 inches, so where the wadding will be starting would be 6 inches from the shoulder line. I would measure to make sure, and then below I would come up 3 inches to make sure that my wadding starts on my under bust. That's where my wadding will stop. My wadding will stop at the under bust, and I would chalk it out and then rule a line across like you see me do. Then I will cut out my wadding for the center front. After tracing out, I will cut out the wadding. I'll just cut it out, and then for the side front I would also place my wadding on fold, because I'll be cutting for the both sides together at once. I would fold the wadding to cut the two of them at the same time. I'll fold my wadding, and then I'll use my pattern. You can use your pattern or your fabric to cut out. I would be pinning my pattern to the wadding to make sure it's not moving about as I'm tracing out. I will be pinning the pattern to the wadding, and then I will be tracing out. As you can see the lines on the pattern paper. I will be tracing out from where my under bust is. I'll be tracing my under bust and also my bust point. I'll be noting all those points on the side with the chalk. I'll be chalking out, I'll be tracing out like you see me do to the under bust, and I'll also note on the other side where the under bust is. And then from the bust point, from the upper part, the armhole part, I'll be tracing. Then on my bust point I'll be measuring about 4 to 4.5 inches. I'll be measuring 4 to 4.5 inches, and I would note that on my wadding, and then I'll connect from the armhole side. I will connect to that point I made 4.5, and then back to my under bust. You just watch what I'm doing, and that's how you do it. You trace everything out, and then I'll remove my pins to connect these points together. I would measure the 4.5 from the armhole to the 4.5 point, and then down to the under bust just like you see me do. I'll trace everything out before cutting out. And this is how you cut out your wadding. After tracing out, I will be holding them together with pins to make sure they don't move while I cut the two of them. I would hold them with a pin and then cut out. And that is it on how you can properly cut your wadding for your bustier tops and blouse. If this video has been helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel, and also click on the notification bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. I will also like to mention that the wadding I used is a fusible wadding. That means you can iron it on your fabric. So I will be ironing my wording on the fabric before joining the darts together. I will be ironing my fabric. This part you iron on your fabric will be the shiny part, that's the fusible part. I'll be placing my wording. I'll be checking for the shiny part and placing it like you see me do, and then I would use an iron to iron it on my fabric before joining it the darts together. And that's it for this video. Until my next video, bye.